नाम उस्मान नासिर है एंड राइट नाउ लीडिंग पाकिस्तान सॉफ्टवेयर एक्सपोर्ट बोर्ड। पाकिस्तान सॉफ्टवेयर एक्सपोर्ट बोर्ड मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आईटी के अंदर एक डिपार्टमेंट है जिसका काम है पाकिस्तान से टेक्नोलॉजी एक्सपोर्ट की प्रमोशन करना, उसको ईयर ऑन ईयर इंक्रीज़ करना। last fiscal year, Pakistan as a whole, the export remittance from Pakistan for IT was $1.23 billion. This year we have already crossed $1.3 billion. There are more than there are 4 months which are not yet reported. So we are hoping that this year probably will touch 1.8 or probably to $2 billion mark.
Assalamualaikum. This is Zuhaib Khan, and I am currently chairing IT committee as a convener at Federation of Pakistan Chamber of Commerce and do private business for A2Z creators as well. So FACCI is an epic body in terms of सारे chambers और associations इनके अंडर में होते हैं. epic body इन्होंने IT के हवाले से एक बड़ा गैप रहा है पिछले सालों में. सो रीज़न इस कमेटी का ये है कि एक तो इंडस्ट्री के साथ जो हमारी ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं, मैन्युफैक्चरर्स हैं, इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट हैं, उनके साथ डिजिटल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से सॉफ्टवेयर इंडस्ट्रीज़ को कनेक्ट करना, और ज़ाहिर है जितनी हमारी स्टेक होल्डर्स हैं पाकिस्तान सॉफ्टवेयर एक्सपोर्ट बोर्ड, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आईटी, इनके साथ हम साथ काम कर सकें.
पाकिस्तान का जो एक कंसर्न है, जो एक इशू है, एक्सपोर्ट इज़ the remittance, I said $1.2 billion. There is another $3 billion that doesn't come to Pakistan. So roughly looking at $5 billion mark जो हम पाकिस्तान की एक्सपोर्ट कैपेसिटी इस वक्त है ऑलरेडी. जो एक चीज़ हम देख रहे हैं वो ये कि हमारी ट्रेडिशनल बिजनेसमैन को, ट्रेडिशनल इंडस्ट्री को आईटी का के पोटेंशियल का अंदाज़ा नहीं और उस बिज़नेस में होने का आइडिया नहीं है. सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि वो आईटी को एज अ कॉस्ट सेंटर देखते हैं और उनके लिए जाहिर सी बात है कि जी राउटर ले लिया, स्विच ले लिया और सर्वर लगा लिया और वेबसाइट बना ली, तो टू देम आईटी इज़ अ कॉस्ट सेंटर. तो व्हाट दे डू नॉट रियलाइज इट्स अ ग्रेट इन्वेस्टमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी एज वेल. तो हमारी कोशिश ये है कि हम तमाम चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स के पास जाएँ, उनको बताएँ कि जी कितना बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है और कितने छोटे पैसे से काम शुरू हो सकता है. लेकिन डिवर्सिफाई लेस देन $50,000 with 20 to 30% stake in an IT company, a decent IT company with 20 odd people, and that IT company can become their savior when their main business starts to stutter or it goes into a degeneration phase or it hits a seasonal snag. तो उस वक्त वो IT company के जो 30% उन्होंने आज से 5 साल पहले इन्वेस्ट किया $50,000 can really come back and save the cash flow of their larger organization.
इसके अंदर सबसे बड़ी चीज़ ये है कि एक पाकिस्तान की एक्सपोर्ट बढ़ाने के लिए देयर इज़ अ प्रोसेस, जिसके अंदर एक वन ऑफ द पार्ट है कि लोकल हमारी आईटी कंपनीज़ को एक्सपोर्ट के प्रोजेक्ट्स हासिल करने के लिए लोकल मार्केट का एक्सपीरियंस से उनको ये एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है कि वो बाहर के प्रोजेक्ट्स को भी, चाहे वो खास तौर पे जो पब्लिक प्रोजेक्ट्स भी हैं, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द फ्रीलांसिंग साइड और स्टार्टअप साइड, बड़े प्रोजेक्ट्स भी बिल्ड करने में उनका लोकल एक्सपीरियंस उनका काम आता है. उसके लिए लोकल हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को चाहिए कि वो इनको बिजनेस दें. अच्छा, हमारा मेक इन पाकिस्तान का कॉन्सेप्ट है एक बहुत बड़ा, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आईटी का अंडर डिजिटल पाकिस्तान. उसका मेन मकसद भी ये है कि लोकल चाहे ईआरपी हो, पॉइंट ऑफ सेल हो, मोबाइल एप्लीकेशंस हो, इवन इस वक्त मैं आपको बताऊं कि मेजॉरिटी रेस्टोरेंट्स में जो लोकली हैं वो बड़ा ही बेहतरीन, कामयाब और मैच्योर पॉइंट ऑफ सेल्स पाकिस्तान के बने हुए चल रहे हैं. सो व्हाई नॉट यहाँ के जितने मल्टीनेशनल फूड चेन्स हैं या रेस्टोरेंट्स हैं या पाकिस्तान से बाहर के उन तक पहुँचाए. तो उसके लिए ज़रूरी है कि जो हमारे कमर्शियल काउंसलर्स बैठे हैं दुनिया भर में पाकिस्तान एम्बेसी के अंडर में, और हमारी जो FPCCI के अंडर में एक डिपार्टमेंट है जो कि बिजनेस काउंसिल चलाता है, तो अगर हम उनके साथ बहुत ही क्लोजली काम करते हैं, हम काफ़ी कमर्शियल काउंसलर्स के साथ तो ऑलरेडी काम शुरू कर दिया है. PACB भी उसमें बहुत सपोर्ट कर रही है, कंटेंट हवाले से, लेजॉन के हवाले से, उनको ट्रेन के हवाले से. और हम अब ये करने जा रहे हैं कि जो FPCCI में जितनी ये बिजनेस काउंसिल्स बनी हुई हैं, पाकिस्तान, कनाडा बिजनेस काउंसिल, ये इनके साथ बैठ करके इनके जो कनेक्शन हैं, जो बिजनेस कम्युनिटी पाकिस्तान की ओवरसीज पाकिस्तानी बैठी हुई है वो इस बिजनेस काउंसिल का पार्ट है, तो उनको हम इक्विप कर सकें कि ये हमारा मार्केट पोटेंशियल है, ये हमारे पास अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हैं اور آپ ہمیں ظاہر ہے پاکستان میں اس لیول کے کام دیں. تو سوچیں ایک فری لانسر ایک ویب سائٹ پہ ایک کسی بڑی کمپنی کا اگر وہ پروجیکٹ کرنے میں کامیاب ہو چکا ہے اور یہ ہمارا پوٹینشیل ہے, تو ایک کمپنی کے لیے تو ہم بہت اور اچھے سے ایز اے کمپنی کام کر سکتے ہیں اور آلریڈی کر رہے ہیں. سو آئی ٹیل یو گیو یو این ایگزامپل. میکڈونلڈز دنیا بھر میں اس نے ابھی انٹروڈیوس کچھ عرصے پہلے کیا ان کی ٹچ اسکرین آرڈرنگ سسٹم, آپ کو وہاں پہ جانے کی ضرورت نہیں ہے. دس از بینگ ڈیولپڈ ان پاکستان, پاکستانی کمپنی. تو اگر اس قسم کی چیزیں ہمارے ان ڈیسٹینیشنز پاکستان, اور بلکہ میں ذکر کروں گا پی ایس سی بی نے اپنا ایک اسٹارٹ کیا انیشیٹو ٹیک ڈیسٹینیشن پاکستان, یہ بزنس کاؤنسل ہماری, اگر یہ ہم سب چیزیں ان کو اکوپ کر دیں کہ یہ پاکستان کر رہا ہے تو ہمیں تو بہت اپرچونیٹیز آنا شروع ہوئی.
As an accelerator, look what COVID has done. It has made people realize, number one, they can work from home, they can study from home, they can do even medicine from home, they can learn from home. تو اس سے ایک تو معاملہ یہ ہوا. Then there were a lot of adamant businesses which sort of ran away from the concept of cloud. And they said they will never have their applications on cloud, or they never have their data on cloud. All of a sudden they realized that they cannot work from their traditional office anymore, right? The issue was that their offices were not open, and their on-prem data centers were not equipped to handle their staff working from home. And the people who were ready leapt on that opportunity and snatched business from these people who weren't. تو اس سے ایک تو بہت ہمیں ایک یہ ریئلائزیشن ہوئی. اچھا, پھر جو کمپنیز ٹریڈیشنل کمپنیز ہیں جو کہتے ہیں, جن کو کہا تھا کہ جی ہم اپنا ویب پورٹل بنا کے ہم کیا کریں گے, آل آف اے سڈن دے ریئلائز اٹس اے ویری ویری اسٹرانگ میڈیم. تو کام پاکستان کے اندر بڑھا. اس کا ایک فائدہ یہ ہوا کہ جی لوکل انڈسٹری کے اندر کام بڑھا. ایک فائدہ یہ ہوا کہ جی انٹرنیشنل انڈسٹری کا بہت سا کام پاکستان آیا, کیونکہ اسپل اوور کام بہت زیادہ تھا. دین انڈیا جو ٹریڈیشنلی ہم سے 100 times زیادہ ہے جس کی ایکسپورٹ, all of a sudden they just simply sort of clamped down on their entire economy. They just they went into a hard close, and the moment that hard close happened, all of that excess business which were already halted, and the additional business which was coming in because of COVID, all of a sudden that business started coming into Pakistan. So where we reached to $1 billion over a period of 20 years, all of a sudden we have doubled this number this year to roughly $1.8 billion, to probably, hopefully, everything goes well, to $2 billion. تو اس کا بڑا امپیکٹ, ایک دم سے بڑا امپیکٹ آ گیا ہمارے پاس. Now one of the realities that we have learned, and a lot of business been sent by the Indian business development agent who are in Europe and US and Canada and Middle East. They sent a lot of business to Pakistan. Now, their client have a realization that Pakistan is roughly 1.5 to probably 2 times cheaper than India, right? So, and we have a more neutral accent. So, a lot of call center work started coming to Pakistan as well. So now they have this realization, and you know this better than me. Once price floor has been resettled at a further bottom position, it's very hard to raise it from that position. So while we have this business, we have a great opportunity on retaining this business. Now, what is dependent is we have policies which actually ensures that this business continue to come into Pakistan. It extends, as well as we get our human resource ready to actually use up all this excess demand.
For the government program side, I'm sure because of to access to the market, there is very important to go to attend the international events. So the issue is, because of the COVID, mostly physical events is being converted virtually or being postponed or cancelled. So I personally think, as an experience, that IT virtually is okay, but it's all about the networking stuff. You go, you meet people, you make friends, and you get the business. This is my personal opinion. Maybe people are not agree to. For IT virtually, you can listen to the talks from Facebook heads or Google heads or their leaders, But in order to get the business for the networking, the physical events need to be resumed. And that's why in Middle East, the JETEX Dubai has started in 2020 after COVID lockdown. They did their physical event. So it's all about networking. For the government incentives point of view, all the events has been, majority subsidized by the PACB and TDAP. And once the COVID is over, and so we really want to go as a delegations with the right audience, not just to go and come back, with the proper homework, and the embassies needs to prepare all the matchmaking, connectivity. The profile has to be shared with the potential buyers in the target country, and we could have, do a lot of similar things. And there's a lot of market potential. You talked about earlier about the import बंद हो गई, और ये देखिए दिस इज कॉल्ड, अब चाइना में अगर गूगल और फेसबुक बंद नहीं होता तो उनका वीचैट क्यों क्यों इतना कामयाबी होता है. दैट्स माय ओपिनियन. सिमिलरली अभी मैं एक सीरियल पाकिस्तान में खाता था और वो इम्पोर्ट होता था, उसकी इम्पोर्ट बंद हो गई, एक महीना वो मुझे नहीं मिला. अचानक से मुझे मिलना तो शुरू हुआ, पता चला उस कंपनी ने पाकिस्तान में उसकी चीज़ें शुरू कर दी और वो मेक इन पाकिस्तान आए. तो यही हमने आईटी में भी ज़ाहिर है मेक श्योर करना है कि एक तो पाकिस्तानी कंपनीज को एक्सपीरियंस होगा और एक्सपोर्ट के हवाले से इसमें एक एग्जीक्यूशन मिलेगी. और ज़ाहिर है गवर्नमेंट, अभी उस्मान साहब और बताएंगे कि गवर्नमेंट क्या प्लान कर रही है. बहुत ही एग्रेसिवली मैं आपको बताऊं, कल एक इवेंट किया, राउंड टेबल की है PACB ने, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ IT ने, कि जो डिजिटल पाकिस्तान की पॉलिसी, जो हमारी इंडस्ट्री को इश्यूज़ हैं उनका ना सिर्फ इशू, उसका सोल्यूशन भी कल ही डिस्कस हुआ, और उसको टॉप 10 जो भी हमारे इश्यूज़ हैं उनके सोल्यूशंस के साथ अब उसके एग्जीक्यूशन का प्लान होगा. तो जो गवर्नमेंट और इंडस्ट्री इंगेजमेंट हुई है, आई थिंक ये कंटिन्यू रही तो हम लोग बहुत आगे तक इंशाल्लाह जा सकते हैं.
PACB gets some budget every year for physical events. So this year we looked at the events which got cancelled, and we thought, okay, let's try and see what the virtual events can do. We ventured into a couple of virtual events and we realized it's a waste of time. It's not the same thing. It's not creating the same value. So what we did is we then started switching a lot of budget from the physical events to marketing collateral. And we thought, okay, this is the year where we would invest a lot into marketing collateral, all that budget into marketing collateral. So from next year onwards, when the physical meeting would resume, we would have the right content to actually give to every partner or client or government entity, international government bodies. We can then start distributing this content, videos, white papers, reports about Pakistan, a complete website, a complete web portal, which would be a gateway to Pakistan's entire technology ecosystem. So we have created and a complete PR model as well. So we are going into a complete PR campaign called Tech Destination Pakistan. And Tech Destination Pakistan, we are amplifying the word nation in Tech Destination. And the idea is that we can introduce the Pakistani companies in a small wiki page. So each company would get one wiki page, and we'll get the company name open for each company. We create the link. The company would then come in and start filling out the wiki page entry themselves. So their mini profile is there, their linkage to their platforms, their products, their own company would be there. So this will serve as a one-stop shop for international buyers to come and see, okay, how many companies in Pakistan are working on blockchain. And they would say, okay, these are 27 companies in Pakistan working in blockchain. Oh, which company in blockchain has developed a health model? And they would say, okay, these 3 companies have done it. Which company has sold outside of Pakistan? Oh, these 2 companies have. Which company has sold into a government client? This one company has. So by distilling all this factor, they'll be able to come down to that one company which can help them in their particular need area. So that's one thing that we are developing. Then we are onboarding the diaspora Pakistanis to work as the business development managers for Pakistan, for Pakistani IT companies. Now, we have roughly more than 20 million diaspora Pakistani, 30 million diaspora Pakistani who are somehow connected to Pakistan, either by descent or by migration from Pakistan in recent years. Most of them, and a lot of them, are from technologies background, because IT is one of the most required skill set in the skill based migration countries like Canada, US, New Zealand, and now UK. So a lot of them have this IT background, and you go and ask them, you go meet them. Their first question is, "Can we do something with a Pakistani IT company here in Ireland or here in Scotland?" And all this conversation, we thought, why don't we convert this conversation into a business opportunity? So we would ask these Pakistanis abroad to list their profile onto the Tech Leads portal, and the Pakistani companies can get access to this profile. They're saying, okay, we have a banking application that we want to sell to a company in Romania. What they would like to see, they would go to Romania section. They see there are 15 Pakistanis who are in Romania in tech business, and they want to do something with a Pakistani company, right? They would say, which of these 15 people have worked in IT, in banking and insurance sector? They would say, okay, these 4 people have, and now this one person or these 2 people have the better experience, or they work with the top 4 brands of that particular country, and they would say, and the Pakistani company and the tech lead, they can get connected over that platform. PSEB has got nothing to do with that after once the initial connection is done, and now the two can start talking. We would only request them to report what happened after 3 months later. Have they been able to make a sale? Were they be able to pitch to a client? And based on that, we'll start ranking the tech leads. So the tech leads who have done more successful business integration or business development would be highly rated. They can make more money themselves, and this would be a partnership between the two organizations. Then there's a lot of subsectoral work happening in Pakistan. When we say IT, it doesn't define every single one of our organizations properly. For instance, done by one Pakistani IT company. A lot of people don't know this. This is like really cutting edge work. A, e-governance; B, blockchain; C, putting the two together. So now if we can introduce that company to let's say the Argentinian government or to Brazilian government and say, if this company can do the work for the UAE government, why can't they do the same for you? So what we have started doing, we have started creating subsector based white papers. On those white papers are the idea of those white papers are that we aren't going after companies, we are going after products. So we are highlighting products, we are highlighting services, and then we are saying, oh, by the way, this product is owned by this company. Because earlier we were highlighting companies, and what had happened, it became a very sort of naked sales of you are trying to sell a company. Now you are highlighting product and saying, oh, by the way, this company is behind this particular product. So it makes it more fresh, it makes it more relevant. You can send this content to a international CEO, and he would say a 15-pager. He takes it with him on a flight, and he opens it up and he says, oh wow, in gaming sector, Pakistan have these 20 odd billion games which are developed in Pakistan, and these 30 odd companies which are behind all these developments. So they can say, why can't we work with Pakistan? This is the sort of things that we are now doing with that budget which was supposed to be for physical events. Pakistan Zindabad.
Pakistan Zindabad.